All right, folks, this is a warning to you. You are running out of time to experience New York City Restaurant Week. So don't walk, run to these restaurants. Sunday is the final day of deals. Each week we've been highlighting a different restaurant in each borough. And today we are talking about community and coffee in the Bronx. The Boogie Down Grind, to be specific. First opened in 2017 in Hunts Point. It is the first and only Black-owned specialty coffee shop in the Bronx, and it's become a community staple. So joining us is Majora Carter, who is the owner of the Boogie Down Grind. Good morning, Majora. Good to see you.
Thank you for having me. Good morning.
Absolutely. Okay, first of all, talk to us about the kind of food and drinks that you have to offer. And you have sent some to the studio, and I got to tell you, as soon as you did, everyone went, "Whoa, what's that?"
Oh, awesome. So today, here you go. So what you have there is a cup of iced tea or toasted almond tea, which is a tisane of toasted almond, beetroot, ginger, some really delicious stuff. There's some cheddar chive biscuits with bacon, and also and cheese. And we gave you guys some without any bacon in case you're halal. And then there's some big pun paninis as well, which is a panini, a big pun pressed panini with spinach, turkey, our signature sauce with olive paste, and it's just delicious.
Got some olive paste in there? You are speaking my language, and I got to tell you, this tea is amazing.
Yes. I know it is. We get it from Eco Prima, which is a local tea monger up in Westchester. And we also, all of our bread is from El Forno. It's a local bakery. Our coffee is from Birch, also a local roastery. We have coffee shops downtown. We get our beer. We have great beer, all local, from Gun Hill Brewery and Bronx Brewery. And we also have a wine from Celliers out in Long Island as well.
You are supporting the community in so many ways, and we want folks to support you. So talk to us a little bit more, because this is a coffee shop with lots of other extras. Why you opened it, why in the Boogie Down, and just a little bit of your history there.
Sure. I am an around-the-way girl. I'm literally from around the way. Born and bred in Hunts Point, 3 generations of my family were here. I was taught to, from the early days when the Bronx was literally burning, we were led to believe that we had to move up and out of our neighborhood if we wanted to grow up and be somebody. And I recognized that there were amazing, talented, wonderful people here in our own community. So we needed to create a space to encourage them. I'm a real estate developer, urban revitalization strategy, just consultant, and I believe in the power of my own people and building spaces in our community that support them. So we've had, we host open mics. We built this incredible outdoor seating that in the shape of a subway car that allows artists all over it, and also performers to perform in it. And we have art shows for local artists to actually sell and promote their work. And it's really incredible. It's like there's some folks back here just walked in, so they're out there.
You are walking the talk, though. Let me tell you, because your coffee shop also pays tribute to the 1980s hip hop era, right? There are album covers, posters all over the wall. It's covered in graffiti. Talk to us about your love as being a round-the-way girl.
I will show you mine. So underneath here, can you see? Okay, great. So there's So underneath this is a great local artist named Mace, that's his work on the wall, but underneath it are album covers from seminal albums from the hip hop era. We've got, and also just some really seminal figures like Big Pun is over there. We've got Nas, we've got everybody you could possibly think of. We've got wonderful people who come to our cafe. So say hello.
Hello. Good morning. Hey, and I just want to point this out, because you have done so much for the community, and we've understand that's been reciprocated in the fact that more than 100 local investors have come through last year, right, during the height of the COVID, to help your business stay open. Tell us about that.
Oh, yeah. So we wanted to make sure that we stayed open, right? But we also wanted to show our community that there's opportunities in generating wealth for themselves, to learn about the capacity to build businesses within their own neighborhood, and they could be a part of that. So we've decided to actually host a crowdsourced investment project, which basically allowed community members with as little as $100 to donate excuse me, not to donate, to invest in this coffee shop, in this locally owned coffee shop, and get a return on their investment. And so it became this really incredible thing that allowed us all to just be like, wait a second, this is the way that we can show how we can build and even consider building wealth within our own community. That's why we did it, to show that this could actually be done. Right here, this is considered like the poorest congressional district in the country, but still people recognize that they are the keys to their own economic recovery, and that they could try in their own way to be a part of its future economically and socially.
And even Beyonce is standing by you. Her Bay Good initiative donated as well with the Impact Fund for Black-owned businesses. So you are not only reaping the rewards, but you are putting it out there in the community and the universe as well. I want to bring in the team because I know that you're pretty good friends with one of our very own, Marisol.
Miss Majora Carter, from one Wesleyan grad to another. Hey, girl. I just wanted to do this because you're fierce and you're my friend. My first job as a journalist, I came to Hunts Point. God only knows what you were working on, but you were lifting up the community, and I'm so glad to see you. And thank you for this delicious food, and thank you for being you, and continuing to lift up everything, everything that we want and love about this city.
Congrats
Oh my gosh,
to you.
thank you so much. I was like, why do you look so familiar? And now
You remember me from back in the day in the basement of X House, Friday nights at Wesleyan University, but we'll leave that we'll leave that for another
Okay.
I went there too.
Go West, go BX, all good.
Wakanda forever?
Yes, that too.
No, before it was Wakanda, this was a symbol for the.
That's right. Represent Majora. Thank you. Thank you so much. We hope people come out and support you at the height and the end, in fact, of Restaurant Week, and they continue to do so. There you go. There's your beautiful face. So
There
nice to
she
see you.
is.
And thanks for sending the goodies over. Best of luck to you.
My pleasure.
Absolutely.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Well,